Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
5 count.
5, 4, 3.
Hey Mepham, welcome back to yet another episode of the Midweek Update.
In today's episode, we take a look at how drama club students get over stage fright, the importance of community service, and a whole new episode of Sheep on the Loose.
This and more on this week's Midweek Update. I'm Brianna Goodman.
And I'm Jacob Sarduy, and welcome back to Midweek Update, the B&B show that brings you closer to the people and places in and around the Mepham community.
Hey Jacob, did you attend that assembly yesterday?
What assembly?
The assembly about the college board. It was a big event here at Mepham.
Why was it here at Mepham?
Well, B&B Sid Alicetti has more about this special event.
Today, the Bellmore-Merrick Central High School District has been named the College Board Advanced Placement District of the Year for being the national leader among medium-sized high school districts. Our community students, educators, and administrators are being recognized for a commitment to achieving academic excellence in the most rigorous of AP courses. AP classes aim to both evaluate and prepare students for college readiness, and, as this honor suggests, the district's students are more than willing to put the work in.
So the District of the Year award is really about having a college-going culture in the schools in the district. That includes making AP courses available for students to take, having access to them, and also students being able to perform.
Today, we commemorated this outstanding achievement with a district-wide assembly, bringing together members of the BMCHSD and the College Board, as well as the talents of several of the district's various musical groups, including the Calhoun Rock Band and Mepa Capella. Congratulations to all parties involved for the unshakable diligence, determination, and distinguished work ethic. For B&B, I've been Sid Alicetti.
Jacob, do you participate in any community service clubs or organizations?
Yeah, I actually do. Why are you asking?
Really? So you know the importance of community service, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm pretty sure it's one of the requirements to graduate high school.
Well, I don't think a lot of people know about the importance of community service. So here's Stephen Soel with more.
Let's get into this.
Many students volunteer without understanding why they do. The requirements of community service has withstood the test of time and is an important factor for students because it is required for multiple honor societies, clubs, and resumes.
Teenage years are really important years of your life that you build your character and you start to understand how the outside world works, that giving back and community service in general, you get a bigger picture of just high school.
Many students use community service solely to meet requirements, but there is something deeper to helping your community that should be appreciated. Not only does community service benefit the community we live in, it leaves those who truly understand the importance of your actions with a sense of purpose and accomplishment.
Serving a community makes me feel really positive. It's one of the highlights of my week, getting to go back and just talk to all these campers and the people that I met, because they bring such a positive energy, and when they feel happy, you feel happy, and it's just like, it's a really heartwarming feeling.
And then I look back and reflect on skills I've improved, the friends I've made, the conversations I've had, the people's lives I've changed. It makes me feel pretty good.
The positivity and the outlook it gives teenagers is so much value you can't get anywhere else. The beauty of community service is that it changes you and shapes you as a person.
I feel like you can't just do 1 hour of community service, 2 hours of community service. Once you start doing community service, you adopt a life of service.
The effect that showing up has on people, they're happy, they're excited to be there, and they're excited that you're there. And it's such like a rewarding feeling that...
The next time you help someone out, do it with a purpose. Remember that your actions have a great impact on the world, so be the change you wish to see. For B&B, I'm Stephen Soel.
Thanks, Stephen. This package really inspires me to help out with my community.
Community service is definitely something everyone should do at least once in their life.
I totally agree.
Hey Brie, have you ever watched the Perry Hodder movies? Oh, I am so sorry.
It's fine, Jacob. Everyone occasionally gets stage fright.
Yeah, not drama students though. They're probably perfect on camera.
Well, Jacob's drama students actually do get stage fright. Here's Anthony Ciuffo to tell us more.
You've probably heard the saying, practice makes perfect, but does practice get rid of nervousness? The Skull and Bones Drama Club spends hundreds of hours every year preparing for the performances. Hundreds of people come to see these shows, so there's always high expectation. This year, the Drama Club took on their own rendition of Puffs.
So Puffs is about like the rejects, pretty much, of Hogwarts. It's the Hufflepuff storyline that like never got followed because.
So it's in the Harry Potter universe.
Yes, yes, it is.
Timeline and stuff.
Yes, the same time Harry's there,
Okay.
and it follows them because the Hufflepuff house is never mentioned besides like Cedric, so they follow like the background of what happens and how the Hufflepuffs like really are the ones that like helped Harry Potter get where he was.
The Drama Club performs 2 shows each year, one in the spring and one in the fall. The fall show tends to have less preparation time, only about 2 or 3 months generally. This small window of preparation time with such a huge performance to put on is a tough feat for the Drama Club to conquer. A common fear among Drama Club members is the fear of messing up. But what can they do to alleviate those fears?
We definitely try to reinforce that they are really, really, really comfortable with the script, because the more comfortable they are with the script and the show, the more they're able to recover for these inevitable mistakes.
Remembering the lines is one thing, but part of what makes the play so challenging to pull off successfully is actually bringing it to life. The actors need to act dynamically in the moment in order to run a successful show. And through their hard work and dedication, the play did turn out to be successful.
See, Jacob, everyone has a fear of messing up.
I still feel bad for how I pronounce Harry Potter. How did I get it mixed up with Harry Potter?
Well, you know something that will definitely cheer you up? A new episode of Sheep on the Loose.
Thanks, guys. Luke Yepes, our sheep, went around talking to familiar faces around the school. He added a little twist to this week's Sheep on the Loose. He took a 360 camera to show us his day in sheep form. Let's take a look.
You guys can see.
Yeah, I like that.
Right now we're preparing for the assembly, which our district's gonna be getting an award for.
We are?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know why
You
we're
didn't
doing
even know.
That's so quiet.
Say what's up, Jaden. Say what's up, Joey. And we're gonna head up. Yo, say what's up, Squishy. His real name's Anthony, but we call him Squishy. All right.
It's like a fish camera.
Say what's up to the table. Little swirl action for you.
Oh, it's a 360 cam?
Yeah.
A measurable
That's such a cool camera. I can't wait to see Sheep on the Loose again in the halls. But for now, I'll see him on the Meadow, his brand new podcast. That's all from me. I'm Ariel Budrum. Now back to you guys in the studio.
I feel so much better after watching that.
Right? I feel like Luke Yepes always knows how to make us feel better.
Did you know that Luke played sports like basketball and volleyball?
I did not know that.
Well, speaking of sports, here's Matt Nadoff with this week's Midweek Sports Report.
Thanks, guys. I'm excited to be back on sports for the first time this year. Anyways, let's get right into it. This past weekend, Mepham was very busy as the annual Spring Garden Tournament took place. The Pirates had many placements, including Talia Robles in first place and Jason Martin and Joe Zazzulo both finishing in second. As for the wrestlers, they're off until this upcoming weekend. Moving to the courts, where the girls' basketball team had their first matchup of the Wanto tournament on Monday. Michaela Dawi led the Pirates with 14 points despite a loss against Seaford. The girls will play their second round matchup today against New Hyde Park at Wantagh High School. Now, over to the boys as they play Leverton Division today. Be sure to go out and support. Next, we move to the ice, where the Bulldogs beat Roslyn 7-2 at their pink-out game on Monday. Finally, we move to the NHL, the best Big Four sport, where my Islanders are off to a bit of a rocky start. As for the Rangers, they may or may not have the best record in the league, but I still think the Owls are better. That's it for me. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Nadoff. It's so different seeing you as a sports host than an anchor.
I agree.
Well, that's all we have for this episode of Midweek Update. I'm Jacob Sarduy.
And I'm Brianna Goodman, and we'll see you all next midweek.